There are people inside those cocoons, metamorphing into Ivy's walking pod people. We can't let her swell her army. Break them free.
It is something about converting me into one of them. Wanted to wrap me up for good. Could you possibly get me some shed leaves from those pod people? I'm doing research for Wayne Tech.
This is Ivy's world. Join us or die.
I think it wanted to transform me into something gross, like tofu.
It is something about converting me into one of them. Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. It is something about converting me into one of them.
Forensic toxicology report. This rose might have been white if not for the sheer amount of poison in it.
Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up, converting me into one of them. It is something about converting me into one of them. Snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good.
You'll never defeat the plants.
Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. Into one of them.
We are one with nature. Help. Run for your lives! Fertilizer. These spores will feast!
Poison Ivy used to be a botanist before she went bonkers and decided to reclaim the world for the plants. If we don't get her back to Arkham, Gotham really will be an urban jungle.
Ivy's expanded on her usual menagerie. This time, she's created pheromone-blasting plants to lure in citizens, so her roaming Venus flytraps can devour them. Help as many people as you can.
That was crazy. I couldn't stop staring at that ugly plant.
I'm yours.
What? Where am I? Okay, that was weird. Thanks. It felt like I was becoming one of them.
I'm holding on for now. I'm going out of here. You've sprouted to my arms. Thank goodness you broke me out of that cocoon.
Run! Run! Can you help me? I need silk spinners from those walking fly traps, but I can't get close enough. That material might be useful for the new armor Wayne Tech is building for the Special Crimes Unit in the East End.
That smell. I couldn't break away. Thanks.
These spores will feast!
It smelled like...
It's changing me.
Oh.
Yuck!
I need to go home!
I need to go shower.
Forensic toxicology report.
I
The
join
toxins
us
in this
or
rose
die.
cause immediate paralysis.
It hissed something about converting me into one of them.
Run for your lives!
Get away! Run! Run!
Oh my! I need to get out of here!
It's changing me. I can feel it. I need to go shower. Get me out of here. Holy brain squash. I had leaves sprouting from my arm.
You'll never defeat the plants.
Like heaven.
I could hear Ivy's voice in my head. She wanted
It
me
hissed
to join
something
her as
about
one of
converting
them.
me into one of them.
No! Get it off of me!
Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good.
No! I felt it wrapping me in a cocoon. Thank goodness you showed up. I think it wanted to transform me into something gross. Like
You'll
tofu.
never stop. We are one with nature. These spores will feast!
Oh, wow. Thanks for snapping me out of that.
Smell.
Bye.
I couldn't break away.
Do something!
Oh no! Ah! It hissed something about converting me into one of them.
This is Ivy's world. Join us or die.
Help! Run for your lives!
Join us or be fertilizer. Stay away from Ivy's creations. Join us or stay away from Ivy's creations. You'll never.
I think it wanted to transform me into something gross.
Ivy.
got to help.
You've got to stop it.
Poison Ivy's pheromones can make anyone fall in love with her. Usually it's only at close range. These distance attacks are something dangerously new.
See the spores in the air? Any breeze will send them out to infect the entire city. Find and destroy Ivy's spore cannons before that happens. Watch out for the pod people. They have enough mind left to attack, but just barely.
Hey, can you grab some of those seed pods? We need to determine the health effect on the immediate area. Thanks.
One will fall.
Oh,
Many
thank you.
will rise.
Ah, look at my clothes! They're ruined! How dare they use me for food!
Ivy's power
Thank goodness
is
you
nature
came. I could feel
itself.
myself being digested! Oh, so gross!
Forensic toxicology report. The petals of this flower are teeming with potent pheromones. Forensic toxicology report. This rose contains a powerful neurotoxin that suppresses free will.
Ivy's love is strength. We are one with nature. My life belongs to
Those
poison
things fed me to
ivy.
that bigger thing. I'm gonna need therapy for a long time after this.
Whoa!
A cape is Ivy's power is nature itself.
I felt like I was something. What happened? I felt like I was something's dinner. I'm losing it for sure.
Dispatch, this is Bullock. Dad sent in the boy Wonder, but there's no word. SCU and the new heroes should be on this, right? Well, they can catch up. I'm going in.
10-4 Bullock. Use extreme caution and your rebreather against IV
Oh
spores.
man, I've never been food before.
I can't breathe through my nose anyway. Damn, that noise.
Same again.
Bullock out.
You'll never later the plants.
Thank you, look at my clothes! They're ruined! How dare they use me for food?
One will fall, many will ride with nature. My life belongs to poison ivy.
I stink of bile.
Ivy's love.
Oh man,
is
I've never been
strange.
food before.
GCPD radio says that Harvey Bullock went into Ivy's greenhouse to try and shut this down. Since Robin hasn't reported back, I'm betting we have a rash of trouble on our hands. GCPD radio says that Harvey Bullock went into Ivy's greenhouse to try and shut this down. Since Robin hasn't reported back, I'm betting we have a rash of trouble on our hands.
Forensic toxicology report. Leave it to Ivy to stick with the classics.
Don't let anything you see inside that greenhouse stop you. Knowing Poison Ivy, she's kept Robin and Harvey alive as slaves. Free them from Ivy's influence, and they can help you take her down, so she can serve her time at Arkham.
Feast. You'll never stop Poison Ivy.
Please! We tried to raid Ivy's hideout, but it went horribly wrong. Most of us didn't make it out. You have to go into the greenhouse and save them. You just saved the life of a GCPD officer. Thank you. Even a minute later, I would... Surrender now!
Hey you! Over here! I'm Bullock with the DCUO! I'm trapped! I need your help!
Don't make me do it!
Defeat this fool.
Watch out for those seeds! In a typically brilliant move, the GCPD went in after Ivy. Oh, those plants of hers. They're not human, if you know what I mean. I think I'm the only one who made it.
Ivy's children will inherit Gotham.
You just saved the life of a GCPD officer. Thank you. Hello? Anyone out there? I would have been plant food if it weren't for you. $11.99. Request assistance.
The plants will flourish over Gotham. Will spread through Gotham sewers.
Where's that backup?
The plants will flourish over Gotham.
Beast! Down, damn it! Surrender now! Don't make me do this! You just saved the life of a GCPD officer. Thank you. You just saved the life of a GCPD officer. Thank you. I would have been plant food.
Spread to all Gotham. Plants need more fertilizer. Plants need more fertilizer.
Down, damn it!
To all of Gotham.
You just saved the life of a GCPD officer. Thank you. Even a minute later and I wouldn't have made it.
The plants will flourish over Gotham.
These spores will feast.
Robin, my darling, take care of this pesky little worm before it takes over my beautiful garden.
Yes, Ivy. Let me guess. You're the bad guy.
Robin, you're drooping. Rest while one of my guardians finishes off this nasty little potato
Keep your
bug.
footing.
If you can.
Be smarter than you look and run.
Such a disappointment. As always, my plants to the rescue. Grow, my lovely, and devour this intruder. This will trip you up. Don't hurt my babies any longer. Can't you hear their pain? What have you done to this planet? What have you done to me? Take me back to Arkham. I can't endure anymore.
Was I working for Ivy? Dang, who taught you to punch? My jaw'll be sore for a week. Guess it serves me right for losing my nose breather. All right, I gotta get Ivy back to Arkham Asylum. You get back on the streets.
My babies, you love me, don't you? You do anything for me, and I would do anything for you. I'd give you the whole world if I could. But some people don't understand. Some people are jealous. Some people want to kill my babies, destroy them, make them wither and die. But don't worry, my darlings. Those killers will pay for their crimes. I promise you, Poison Ivy will be back, and I won't be alone.
You did well. Robin and I will get Poison Ivy back to Arkham. You get back on the streets. Gotham needs you. We'll talk again soon.
Forensic toxicology report. One prick from this rose and we'd need to call the coroner.
Batman's taking Ivy to Arkham. He didn't even chew me out. Somehow that's worse. Anyway, thanks for your help.
We've got an emergency. The Green Lantern Corps' power rings have been acting strangely, and they've traced the problem back to Earth. Problem is, so has the Sinestro Corps. They're throwing down in the historic district.
What do you know? There's trouble in town. Hive is attacking Star Labs and LexCorp exobyte transports down by the Metropolis Metrodome. If they get rolled, we'll never learn Brainiac's technology.
Superman speaking. Given your past work, I know you're the one to handle this situation. The Hive and Queen Bee are usually more interested in creating drones than hijacking trucks, but that's just what they're doing at the Metropolis Metrodome. They're attacking Star Labs transports to steal mass payloads of exobytes. We must reduce our losses. Those exobytes are critical to defeating Brainiac.
Think you can grab some of those blasting scepters from the Hive stingers? They're loaded with neurotoxin, and we need some way to neutralize it. The more scepters we can get, the more likely we can work up a defense.
These exobytes belong to Queen Zazzala! Feel the sting of Zazzala's wrath! The sting of Zazzala's wrath! The swarm cannot be stopped!
Help us! We've got to get these exobytes out of here before Hive overruns us. We've got to get these exobytes out of here before Hive gets their hands on them. Let's get it done. You came along just in time. Without you.
up!
Thanks a lot. You saved our butts.
Hive mind transmission. Primary training mandate. Swarm them! Death to those...
I'm accessing the Hive's latest information. I don't understand why they would want exobites. They're just mindless drones under the influence of Queen Zazzala's hypnopollen. Which, by the way, you should not breathe, got it?
The Hive has turned the Metrodome into a fortress to defend their stolen exobites and spread their mind-controlling hypnopollen across the city. Take out those dispensers and tag the exobite containers for pickup. Star Labs will take it from there.
It's a real mess out there. If you can put a dent in their supplies, we might just get a foothold on the compound. Take out their fuel canisters and knock out some of the Royal drones patrolling the area. Report back to me when you've finished up. We've got a plan to weaken Hive's assault. Mr. Luther has provided an override code that we can use on Hive's defense station on the roof. Make your way to the roof of the Metrodome and initiate the override on the defense matrix. Protect the matrix from any Hive forces that try and stop you. Try and leave the turrets intact. They'll be on our side and will aid you in your defense.
Warn them! Sting them!
The locator beacon was...
Hive mind transmission. Navigation matrix 1226 is offline. Swarm them!
Looks good, Command.
Notifying base.
Confirmed, HQ.
Those hive stingers carry a hypnotizing neurotoxin. Lucky for you, you seem to be able to resist it.
This is Luther to LexCorp. Keep the bugs away from my exobites at all costs. I'm sending in reinforcements to help beat back the Hive, so I repeat, defend the exobites. Sacrifice yourself if necessary. Are we clear? Luther out.
Sting them! Hive mind transmission. Drones, discard armor plating for upgrades. Next sting. Sting them.
Those hive stingers carry a hypnotizing neurotoxin. Lucky for you, you seem to be able to resist it.
Bad news. Queen Bee's drones have LexCorp and Starlab scientists hostage inside the Metrodome. We must free those scientists before she steals their minds and converts them into drones.
My squad was infiltrating the Hive's defenses when we came across LexCorp troops looting the place. They fired on us and ran. We gotta round them up before they cause more trouble. You can start with that guy over there. He should come to any minute. Clear the area!
When Luther hears about this, you're going down.
Excellent. I had calculated the odds of actually getting out of this alive.
You want some of this? Everybody knows you're working for Star Labs.
Hive mind transmission. Ensure neural devices always function at optimal parameters.
Starlab's pocket. Show them who's boss.
Swarm them!
About time someone showed up. I have too much work and not enough time.
my day. I got my rights.
Well, about time. Like I'd ever tell the Hive anything about Exo. Thank you. Please make sure to tell Mr. Luther that
You just saved vital researchers in the fight against Brainiac. Although Lex doesn't see it, we all need to be working together. But we'll save that fight for another day. For now, take out the Hive's main power generator so you can get to Queen Bee and find out what's really behind this Hive invasion.
Hive mind transmission. Target acquired. Steal them! That stings!
These bee guys are freaking me out. They never stop. You little punk! I got my rights. You! Everybody knows you're working for Star Labs. Go time. When Luther hears about this, you're going down.
Intruder detected. Intruder detected. Initiating defense protocols. Alert Hive soldier bees.
Go ahead, punk.
The Hive mind has been breached. Overriding directive. Bring the exobytes to Brainiac. Bring the exobytes to Brainiac.
Bring the exobytes to Brainiac!
I warned you!
Guards! Protect your queen with your lives!
Destroy!
Stay out of the way!
One with my hive mind!
Don't make me do this!
More drones for the hive!
What is Keep
this?
away from her pollen.
I
It'll mess
will
with your
serve
head.
the queen.
Down, damn it! Surrender, now!
You challenge me? You are one mind. I am many! Such vigor! You will make a fine drone, but you must learn obedience!
Self-preservation shield activated. Distress call sent.
From many, one. One mind. One goal. One queen. So they think they are mighty. They think their sworn rival's mine. Soon all of their thoughts will be for me alone. All minds will be one mind. Mine! Brainiac has promised this. Brainiac, I obey. The hive mind has one mind, one queen, and now a king.
Hive mind transmission. The Queen commands us.
Queen Bee and Brainiac. That can't be good for anyone. But hey, we won this round. Since you're so good with insects, how about some help debugging my mainframe? That's a hacker joke. Report to the Flash in the safe house for some new gear.
Now we know. Brainiac is in control of Queen Bee. He's using her drones to recover his exobytes. I hope this stings Brainiac in the end, but if she doesn't, we will. I'll be in touch. And thanks. Superman out.
So now you're the hero-sized bug zapper. Nice! I'll be working with you again soon.
We've got an emergency. The Green Lantern Corps' power rings have been acting strangely, and they've traced the problem back to Earth. Problem is, so has the Sinestro Corps. They're throwing down in the historic district. Talk to the recruiter in the police station there for more.
We have a prisoner escaping!
Greetings. The Green Lantern Corps is tasked with keeping intergalactic order, but there's something interfering with our rings. We suspect the murderous Sinestro Corps. Help us defeat their yellow power of fear, and the Corps will not forget your efforts.
This is Superman. I'm glad to see you've joined the fight against Sinestro. According to Green Lantern, whatever's disrupting their power rings is here in Metropolis. Until they find it, it's up to us to take out Sinestro's vanguard and help the Corps. Their rings draw on pure willpower. See if you can lend some of yours.
Let's get it done.
This is insanity.
So you're working with the Corps, huh? And without even... I got a few new Corps members who could use a dose of willpower to get them...
I almost had them. But with my ring like this, no good. Maybe we can take them together.
Are you sure you want to enter this war, Earthlet?
Thanks for the help. Let me return the favor. I'll cover you. Thanks for your assistance.
For Sinestro! This one's working for the Green Lantern. Get them!
Are you sure you want to enter this war, Earthling?
The Sinestro Corps is all over this place.
Afraid yet? Blasted ring!
My ring's gone haywire. Cover me while I get a grip on this. I'm using all my willpower. What's going wrong? Two? Alright, let's go for 3 this time. Come on, ring! This isn't working. I'm giving the order to evacuate.
The Sinestro Corps' yellow powers draw on the power of fear, much like the Green Lantern rings draw on willpower. They're not friendly guys. And it looks like they're all zeroing in on City Hall. I'm updating your map.
Any attempt to discuss the situation with Sinestro has failed. Against all the evidence, he's convinced the Green Lanterns are sabotaging his Corps' rings. Since he wants a fight, give it to him. The sooner we drain the charge from those yellow rings, the better.
I assume you were sent by Superman? The Sinestro Corps is using an amplifier device to boost their rings against interference. You must disable those devices.
Destroy the Green Lanterns for their feeble attempt at sabotage. regret tampering with our rings.
Attack now!
Scanning Space Center 2814 in search of the source of the power.
I'm watching the ring's energy signatures. It looks like something is blocking their usual power source, like it's trying to rewrite all of them somehow. Both Sinestro and Green Lantern Corps. What?
Sinestro's getting desperate. His core is capturing Green Lantern rings and holding them in yellow prison constructs to weaken the Green Lantern Corps. Free the rings. Even if the Corps can't use them, at least we'll get them out of Sinestro's hands.
Archilo Manhunter Bounty. Dangerous criminal of the antimatter universe and confidant of the criminal Sinestro. Wanted dead or alive.
This is Vicky Vale with JLA Watch. Green Lantern John Stewart. Not just a member of the Justice League, but a leader of an intergalactic police force, able to create hard-light constructs from the force of his will alone. When not fighting crime, Stewart runs his own architectural agency. Check out his work at the new Justice League Watchtower.
Due to the malfunction in our rings, we require your aid. Find a fallen manhunter. It will have a fear processor unit you can use to locate the rings of fallen yellow lanterns. Lock these rings inside our green prison constructs before they find a new bearer. Do not delay.
Kilowog Manhunter Bounty. Last survivor of the planet Bolovax Vic. Wanted dead or alive on
Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 1107 deceased.
Ring status report. Green Lantern 1512 deceased. Space sector scan 1512 initiated.
Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member. Sector scan 482 for replacement section. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member.
Soon as I find the poozers who messed up our
Ring
rings,
status
I'm gonna
report.
pound their head right
Sinestro
through the back of yesterday.
Ring status report. Green Lantern 10. Ring status report. Green Lantern. Ring status report. Green Lantern. Space sector scan 1066 initiated. Ring status report. Ring status report. Status report. Green Lantern 15.
Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 1107 deceased. Sector scan 110. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member.
Ring status report. Green Lantern. Ring status report. Green Lantern 1066 deceased. Ring status report. Green Lantern 1.
Keep those comms.
Ring status report. Ring status report. Green sector scan 80.
Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 1. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member. Scan 541 for replacement sentient initiated. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 1.
I'll search every inch of Space Sector 2814 if I have to.
Ring status report. Sinestro. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 482. Sector scan 482 for replacement sentient initiated. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 541 deceased. Sector scan 541.
Constructs out. We have to keep those yellow rings.
Listen up, Sinestro. You've got to fight.
Status report. Sinestro Corps member 482 deceased. Scan 482. Ring status report. Ring status report. Green Lantern 1066 deceased. Space Sector 1066 initiated for replacement.
Oh boy. I'm tracking a huge yellow light construct at City Hall. It looks like a giant fear generator. I'm alerting John Stewart. He'll meet you inside with the Corps.
Boost all of his malfunctioning rings. John Stewart and Select Corps will meet you inside to help take it out. Maybe then Sinestro will listen to reason, and we can locate the source of the real disturbance. Maybe. But I doubt it.
Ah, one of the good guys. The Sinestro Corps is using remote fear generators made from manhunters to boost their powers. I tried to scan one and the fear from it almost killed me. If you're able, scan the devices. We need to know how to shut them down.
Are you here to fight? Good. One of Sinestro's manhunters is just behind this door. He's been slightly damaged, so that may give us an advantage. Bring down the shield! We're heading in brightest day, in blackest night. No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power! Green Lantern's light! We got him! The Manhunter's down! Watch your backs, Green Lanterns. Don't leave any stragglers.
Manhunter Bounty, Yellow Lanterns, Heralds of Sinestro, wielders of the power rings that concentrate fear. Destroy or apprehend on sight.
I'll destroy you. I'll destroy you.
John Stewart, Manhunter Bounty. Aptitude for technology and able to create elaborate light constructs. Wanted dead or alive on counts of aiding and abetting the Green Lantern Corps.
For Sinestro! Fear the power of Sinestro's might.
I see through your protests. You fear Sinestro's power. You fear what's right. But you cannot stop the Sinestro Corps, and you will pay for this attempt to limit our power.
You're crazy if you think the ring malfunctions have anything to do with us, Sinestro. But then, reason was never your strong point. You want to fight, you got one.
Attack now!
Coward, done so soon? Get up and fight! Get on your feet! Burn! Burn in my light! I sense fear in this room. Lovely.
It doesn't take a power ring to see that you're the one who's afraid, Sinestro.
Thanks for the assault should have drained Sinestro's rings near zero. Maybe now the lanterns can finally track the source of the original disturbance. You did Metropolis proud, and the Green Lantern Corps as well.
This is not over, Lanterns, for fear dwells within us all.
Sinestro won't get far.
I was the greatest of the Green Lanterns. I brought law and order in the universe. Forcing my will upon the light, I brought a new dawn to the Lantern Corps. When I was banished, I found willpower is easily broken. By fear. Fear is strong. You think you are fearless, that I am so easily defeated. Let those who try to stop what's right burn like my power, Sinestro's might!
Sinestro Manhunter Bounty, former member of the Green Lantern Corps, now ruthless head of the Yellow Lanterns. Wanted dead or alive for counts too numerous to display.
On behalf of the crew, accept my thanks. Strangely, even with the fear generator destroyed, our rings are still erratic. We may need to call upon you again.
Joker's clowns are attacking civilians in Burnley. Nightwing was the last one in, but he's held up in the East End station with the GCPD. Batman wants you to check in with him. He'll contact you on site.